Hello, how are you? It's been a little bit cold, but I hope you've been healthy enough. Let's continue to take care of ourselves. That means we have to get enough vitamin C, uh, nutrition, and good rest or sleep, right? Okay, the first idiom for today is to get even with, usually with somebody or people. That means to get revenge or to attack back to them, somebody who attacked you before, or mm, retaliate. It means that is to get even with somebody. For example, let's say, okay, there are twin sisters, Josephine and Jocelyn. For example, uh, Josephine once played a mean trick on Josephine. No, Josephine did it to Jocelyn. And now Jocelyn wants to get even with her. It means even with Josephine, who did a bad trick on Jocelyn, her sister first. Well, I made a mistake a little bit because Josephine and Jocelyn, they are twin sisters, but their names are too similar. So I got mixed them up, but I hope you understand what I said. Okay, the next sentence, example sentence is, for example, oh, I'll get even with you for breaking my sister's heart, said Laura's brother to his sister's ex-boyfriend, right? Well, Laura's brother really loves his sister and very protective over her. But then she got a broken heart because her ex-boyfriend left her for no reason or whatever. So Laura's brother said to her ex-boyfriend, oh, I'll get even with you. That means revenge. Sounds familiar? The second idiom for today is to fool around. It means to play and joke or spend time rather foolishly or silly with little result. For example, okay, quit fooling around and get to homework. I must say to my students or to you, ha ha ha. Okay, the second example sentence is, okay, she's capable, but she fools around too much. For example, she jokes with her other students or call her friend on the telephone. That's a shame because if she devote herself into studying harder, I know that she would achieve somewhere very, very rather high position, or she may be able to get a very good job. Okay, the last idiom for today is to look out on. It means to face or overlook. For example, yes, my apartment looks out on the train tracks, or you would say the railroad lines or tracks. So that's not a very nice view. Therefore, because the railroad or what do you call train tracks so close to my apartment building, it is very noisy during the daytime or between the first train and the last train. Well, do you have any windows in your place which look out on the view of, let's say, Mount Fuji or the ocean or a sea? If you do, I envy you. Okay. Today's words. The first one is vocation, not vacation, but vocation. It means occupation, business, profession, trade, or a job. We're sometimes talking about the calling, especially for the religious leaders. They believe that they received the calling to guide them to become priests or missionaries or something like that. For example, one of my great aunts was a mission school teacher, convinced of her vocation to provide support for her schoolgirls. Yes, she used to do that. First, she was a nun. That means Catholic, right? Do you remember Mother Teresa? She was an European nun, but she spent so many years in Calcutta city in India as a missionary. And there are so many followers of hers there. And it became a Hollywood movie as well. The Mother Teresa is one of the saints in, let's say, the Catholic group of people. She was somebody very special, I think. I heard when she died, all her possession was 2 pieces of the robes. Yeah, that's all she ever had. My goodness. What a saint she was. Okay. Another example sentence, for example, if we are uneasy in our vocations, then we can never be happy, right? Next word is unstable, right? It means not firmly fixed, or easily moved or overthrown. For example, an unstable person usually would get very upset or get panicked when he or she's in trouble. Have you ever eaten on a table, a dinner table in a restaurant? That's very uncomfortable, for example. Then I could detect that the food on such an unstable table could fall off. Isn't that terrible? Okay. Okay. When I get very weary, my balance tends to become a little unstable. Okay. The last word for today is homicide. Homicide means illegal killing of a human being by another. Or let's say murder, killing a person. For example, the police arrived at the scene of the homicide. Or the news of the homicide quickly circulated through SNS. And that happens today too. Okay, that's all for today. Take care of yourself. Don't catch a cold or the flu. Stay healthy. Bye for now. See you again.